Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Society Box with me, your host, Sophia Beck. Now, if you're wondering where the kids are, they are sleeping. Thank the Lord. Let's take a minute. Let's cheers to napping babies at the same time. Hopefully, that lasts longer than 2 minutes. But anyway, on the last episode, I spoke to you guys about why I started the Society Box. Now, on this episode, I want to talk to you guys about a phase that I feel like I went through that got me to this point where I wanted to change. Now, I call this my hate phase or my blaming phase. And I've gone through this, as I was a young girl too, but I feel like it came back again as I was older. So now, when I was younger, my blame and my hate phase would be like angry at the fact that I wasn't allowed to go out with my friends. Like I wasn't allowed to do things that were normal in an American girl life, but I, as an Uzbek girl, wasn't allowed to do. So I always used to get angry at those things growing up. Now, fast forward, 10 years, 15 years or whatever, and I'm still going through that same angry phase. So, right after I had my son, now before my son, I would always post videos on Instagram or Snapchat about certain funny things that would happen in my life that I felt like I had to share. But I decided after I had my son, like, I want to do something a little bit more different. Maybe start putting a funny twist on things in our society, that people can relate to, but I could do it in a funny twist in a funny way. So I did a video about how young girls in our generation were getting married at at a young age. Now, I did a funny bit and I posted it on Instagram, on my Instagram stories, and it was fine. At least I thought. 5 to 10 minutes in, messages left and right. Good job, great. That's so funny. You're so right. Da 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 da. And I was like, wow. I'm like, all right. So from this point on, I could start doing stuff and talk about funny things that us Uzbek girls go through that we would find hysterical and other people would maybe relate to or just think we're crazy because our stuff that we deal with are crazy and sometimes funny. But that turned into a different story at night. At night, I started getting calls to tell me to remove the videos. And I'm like, why? Why do I need to remove the videos? And I'm hurting people's feelings. People are mad at me because I'm talking about how they're getting married young. Now, personally, I have no issues with people who want to get married young. Good for you. Yay. That's your decision at the end of the day, okay? Personally, I sometimes think I wish I got married young because this way I could pop out babies and at 32 I would be chilling because they would be like 10 years old. But so more power to you. My bit about you guys getting married young had nothing to do with you personally. It wasn't a personal attack. But anyway, I started getting all of these calls like, what's wrong with you? You have to think before you speak. You're going to put your family's head down. Do you know who you're related to? Oh my God. It was like boom, 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 boom. And it was all of this like extra added pressure on me. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why am I getting all of these calls? I removed that post, right? I removed it and then I gave out a apology post because at the end of the day I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but really it was a fake apology so I could get people off of my back. So but you would think that it would end there, right? But that little situation and that whole thing that happened to me fucked me up. And I'll tell you why. I was like, I am 30 years old? Why am I getting called and why am I getting lectured? I just literally popped out. I created a human and popped a baby out of me. Like, why at 30 am I still getting lectured? And why is a video going to be putting my family's head down? Like, I could be doing way worse things to be putting my parents' head down. A video talking about young girls getting married shouldn't be the case of why I would bring my whole family's reputation down. Just think about that real quick. But anyway, so I'm like, what the hell is wrong with our society? And then I started seeing the change of people. And what I mean by that is that I felt the vibe of people, and it could have been my insecurities coming in and playing, and it could have been my hormones because, yes, I just gave birth to a baby, so I'm hormonal, okay? But I started seeing a shift in people, and their personalities started to change on me. And, people started to step away from the black sheep, which I felt like I was. I felt like I was a black sheep for a minute. And that played a toll on me. Like, I felt worried about these people. I felt worried about what these people thought about me. And then I'm worried that my mom is feeling some sort of way because she's feeling the pressure of what these people, like, she doesn't want people to think of me wrong because I'm her only daughter. And so I'm feeling that she's worried about the way that people are thinking about me. And it's just all this extra anxiety and this extra worry about what people thought about me. And this kind of pressure is not normal, people. This type of anxiety is not normal. The fact that we have to worry about what other people think about us is not normal, okay? It's not a type of pressure that our mothers should be getting and the type of pressure that the mothers should be pushing on their daughters to be getting. And it's not something that we should be pushing on our own children, honestly, because this type of pressure fucks people up. And I'm telling you, it definitely 100% effed me up for a while because I didn't like anybody. I hated everybody. I saw people way differently. So all of that pressure and all of that type of anxiety that I got made me a really negative person. And that negativity made me hate everybody and question my surroundings and question the people that were in my life. And it screwed me up. But then, after I started really listening to my books and listening to my podcasts and all of that, I started to realize and started to learn that I can no longer be angry at these people. I can no longer focus and put all of my energy and all of my anger and my time focusing on these people that want to live that life and that are okay with living that kind of lifestyle, that lifestyle where other people's opinions matter the most to them. And the fact that everybody plays a part in their happiness, like, that wasn't the life that I wanted to live. And as soon as I started realizing that, my hate for other people, honestly, it disappeared. Because I can't be angry at ignorance, and I can't be angry with that mindset that was taught to them by their mothers, and that was their mothers' grandmothers taught them that. Like, I can't be angry at that. The only thing that I can do is worry about me, worry about my husband, worry about my kids, worry about what I'm teaching my husband. I mean, well, I am low-key teaching my husband things, but teach my kids. Um, you know, showing my mom that it's okay for us to do what we want to do and not have to worry about what other people think. And honestly, it's a freeing feeling. It really is. And I want people to know that there is the other side, okay? That we can be different and we can want different things and we can do things and express ourselves and be ourselves and be okay with it and not have to give a flying, excuse my language, fuck what other people think. Okay? Because that's their life and that's their problem. Don't bring that here. Okay? Keep that in your box. Mama Beck's box is now a feeling of happiness and a feeling of not giving a fuck. But anyway, 12 minutes and 26 seconds. Sorry, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I got for you right now. If you want me to talk about anything, again, shoot me a DM. Anything you're feeling about the society that you feel like you want me to talk about, I could definitely talk about, because trust me, I probably have felt some sort of way about some sort of situation. Like, comment, share, send me a comment, send me some love. I love you guys. Cheers. I got 13 minutes without my kids flying in here.